why reading books is not able to compete with movies and other medium, and how you can bring it back to competition. The simple answer is that movies finishes in 2 hours. In 3 hours you have a complete story by a single setting, and you are so immersed, undistracted while you're watching a movie. This audiovisual thing just is so amazing. You cannot think of anything else while you are watching the movie. But what happens when you read a book? When you read a book, it's not moving. It is in your hand to read it or stop, and your speed might vary from 5 hours to 10 hours to read a single book, a thin book even. And it's so distracting. Some people will just come to you, want to talk to you, people will disturb you, and so on and so forth. And like, even after investing 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours even, you won't have the end of the book. You won't have the sense of completion that you have while you're watching a movie or any other thing. So how you can bring this back in competition? You can do that very simply by using this trick. All you need to do is, while you buy the book, let's say a Kindle book or a physical book, you also buy an audio narration of that, let's say Audible. And when you read the book, you also listen to the audible narration, but in twice the speed. I do it all the time and it works perfectly for me. Recently I've read a book, The Ego is the Enemy, from Ryan Holiday, in just 3 hours. The narration was for 7 hours and I doubled the speed, and I was reading the book while I was listening to it, listening to the narration twice the speed. And the comprehension was amazing because both of my senses were engaged. As the time when you're watching a movie, both of your senses, both audio and visual thing that you get, has a great impact. And similar thing happens here when you are reading and you are listening at the same time. Your speed goes really fast. Like, you can, like a 7 hour narration you can finish in 3.5 hours, and you can do it in some single setting. Initially you'll feel like it's going too fast, but then, like, after 10-15 minutes you'll be well in sync with that. So guys, I would say that bring back the books in competition and try this technique. Share it with your friends and write in comments what do you feel about it, because most of the people I shared this technique with, they're really enjoying it and it's working for most of them. So just write me in comments how it goes for you, and subscribe to my channel for more cool tips on reading and making your life more beautiful and more responsible. Thank you.